the latest coming in from Punjab, where the clamour for Chief Minister Amrinder Singh's removal is now growing. Ghazali joining us with the latest on that. Ghazali, what are we hearing?
See, as of now, more than 30 MLAs held a meeting at Tript Rajendra Bajwa, one of the cabinet ministers, at his residence. And after the marathon meeting, all the MLAs came out and the cabinet ministers said that they are not satisfied with the working of the state government led by Captain Amrinder Singh, and they want his replacement ahead of polls. For this, a 5-member delegation, including Tript Rajendra Bajwa and other cabinet ministers, said that they will meet the party high command, pressing for the same demand. Now, this has been happening in Congress since Navjot Singh Sidhu has been elevated as president, and even days before he was elevated when it was in discussion as well. Chief Minister Amrinder Singh has support of some MLAs, but today more than 20 MLAs and ex-MLAs, cabinet ministers, they all held meeting and they raised questions over the pre-poll promises as to why these are not being delivered by the state government as they are going into the polls, or they have polls 6 months ahead. They said that ahead of polls, though the High Command has pulled up the state government or the Chief Minister to deliver the pre-poll promises, they feel that in this tenure of Captain Amrinder Singh, they won't be able to deliver the pre-poll promises, and it would be tough for them to go and meet or campaign in their constituencies in the polls. And that is why maybe today or tomorrow, the delegation will go to the High Command, the central leadership in Delhi, pressing for Captain Amrinder Singh's replacement. Meanwhile, MLAs and cabinet ministers who are in Amrinder Singh's camp have also issued a statement asking action against Navjot Singh Sidhu for his advisors' controversial comments on issues like Pakistan and Kashmir. So all out war in the open right now between Amrinder Singh's camp and Navjot Singh Sidhu's camp. And ironically, the party high command had thought that by appointing Navjot Singh Sidhu as his state president, all the differences between the two top leaders of Congress in the state will die down, but it doesn't seem so ahead of polls in Punjab.
So, Ghazali, are we seeing developments right now as a direct fallout of the row over the comments Navjot Singh Sidhu's aides made, and the fact that the Chief Minister then intervened and said that they have to be hauled up? Or does this have to be seen in the larger context of the ongoing power tussle between these two leaders?
Certainly, this is just one part of contention between the two leaders. This entire controversy of advisors making these remarks is just one part, and certainly it should be seen in the larger context, because since Navjot Singh Sidhu was elevated as a state president, in all his public appearances and his speeches and addresses, he keeps saying that once we come to power, we will deliver on this, or we will deliver this promise, or we will do this. So certainly by his speeches, he keeps attacking the state government or the chief minister. Even today, while sugarcane farmers who have been protesting in Jalandhar, blocking the national highway and the Amritsar-Delhi rail route, Navjot Singh Sidhu seems to be backing the sugarcane farmers rather than the state government, which is holding discussions with farmers to trying to convince them to lift their protest and trying to convince that their demands will be met. Since yesterday, he has put out tweets supporting the farmers, but he has kept mum on the comments of his advisors despite having a meeting with them yesterday. So in some sense, he's trying to convey this message that he endorses the comments of his advisors, and he will not back down no matter who puts pressure on him, or even if his leadership is in question.